Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Hello, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Anubhav. If you have already subscribed to my channel, press the bell icon to get the latest updates. In today's class, we are going to revise Culture de Civilisation for Term 2 CBSE exam, class 10, 2021-22. Now, there's already a video where I have discussed 9 subjective questions, but there was a request to cover some more questions. That's why I am making today's video. Okay. Now I have already discussed 9 questions in that video, 8 questions from the sample paper in sample paper video, right? So 17 questions are already discussed. So I tried to form 9 more questions from the exam perspective. Okay, this year the syllabus is less. Term 2 exam, chapter number 4, chapter number 7 and chapter number 8 from the textbook Entre Jeunes Class 10. Okay, now that textbook is entirely has been entirely discussed on my channel. Okay, so link to the playlist is provided in the description box below. I have completed Entre Jeunes Class 10 and Entre Jeunes Class 9. Both these textbooks are over on my channel. Okay, so questions you will be getting in the description box for sure. So first one we have chacun, nous, pouvons, trouver à la bibliothèque. What all things we can find at the library? Bibliothèque is library, right? So nous pouvons trouver des romans, des livres d'images, de la poésie, des BD, bandes dessinées, comic strips, des reviews, des films, des CD, DVD, etc. So the question was what we can find at the library. Oh, à la bibliothèque. So these are the things which you can find at the library. You can find novels, picture books, poetry, comic strips, review magazines, right? The critic magazines, then films, CDs, DVDs, etc. Right, à la bibliothèque. These many items are sufficient for the answer. Question number 2. Qu'est-ce qu'un serpent? Serpent bois. What is a serpent bois? A boa snake. Like in your chapter number 4, there's a extract, no, where there's a boa. So from that, there's this question. Also, one of the viewers asked this question. So yeah, I have taken up this question here. So this definition I got from the net and I improvised it a bit. So, le bois, c'est une espèce de serpent de la famille des boidés. Okay. Ce carnivore consomme or avale, you can write any of the two. Consomme means consumes, avale means to swallow. You can write avale because in your text, in your chapter number 4, there's the word avale given, right? Consomme des proies vivantes. Des proies vivantes. So, the boa. It's a species of serpents or snakes, right? Of the family Boidae. This is the name of the family of the species. Okay, and this carnivore, the snake is a carnivore one. Boa is carnivore. So this carnivore consumes, or you can write aval, or swallows the prey vivant when they are alive, okay, living. Third one, we have qui a écrit le petit chaperon rouge. Who wrote Petit Chaperon? Rouge, Little Red Riding Hood. Right. So, Charles Perrault a écrit le Petit Chaperon rouge. Right. Charles Perrault wrote the Little Red Riding Hood. Number 4, we have Qu'est-ce, Raahgiri. This question is taken from chapter number 7, like where you have a lot of pictures. Like the last picture is of Raahgiri. Raahgiri is like what? I have never been there, but I witnessed it long back. So it's like the ends of a single road are blocked, okay, for certain hours, and then vehicles are not allowed to enter. Only kids are allowed to play. Now they can do cycling, or they can play any game which they want to. They can play any board game, right, or any other game, any other external game, right, like that. So that's what Raahgiri is. So going in a Raahgiri is also good for health. So that's why I've taken this question. That what is this Raahgiri? So you can explain it. It's not very likely to come in the exam because we are not really taught the exact definition in the French curriculum. It's just that there's a picture mentioned that faire du sport collectif in the brackets Raahgiri. Okay, but still I've taken it as a question because I was unable to form more questions. And as 17 questions are already discussed from these 3 chapters, right? Only 3 chapters are there. How many questions can be framed? Question number 4. Raahgiri, c'est faire du sport collectif. So Raahgiri, it is doing sports collectively, right? Sur les routes, on the roads, okay. I didn't define it in a much detail, okay. I'm defining it superficially or in very brief manner. Les véhicules ne sont pas autorisés sur cette route pendant Raahgiri. So vehicles are not allowed on that particular road where Raahgiri is happening, okay, during the time period of Raahgiri. Fine. Moving to the next one, we have question number 5. Question number 5, simply fill in the blanks. Though fill in the blanks are quite, the chances are pretty less to come, but I found a fill in the blank which I felt is important from examination point of view in the textbook. Okay, that's what I'm discussing. So, à cause de toute la pollution, les gens ont des problèmes d'âge. So, because of a lot of pollution, the people are having problems of what? Problems of respiration, right? So I am just writing simply respiration, but if it comes in your exam, you need to write in full sentence. Okay. So question number 5, we have respiration. Oh, pronunciation should be different. Of course, in French, pronunciation should be different. So respiration. Okay. Right. You need to write the whole sentence. I'm not writing the whole because of time constraint and space constraint. Il faut remplir, next one, il faut remplir les formulaires de la dash quand on va chez le médecin. So it is a must to fill the forms of dash when we go to the place of the doctor. What do we need to fill? The social security, right? Sécurité sociale. So Sécurité sociale. Again, though it's a fill in the blanks question, but you need to write it in full. Okay. It may happen that the same question is asked in another pattern, like simply a subjective question, that what thing needs to be filled when you go to the place of a doctor, right? Then also you need to write the full sentence. So it's of course better to write full sentences when it's a subjective paper, right? And then what is a sécurité sociale? It's already been discussed in one of my previous videos, so you can check that video, right? I feel I should put the links to the other videos as well where I discussed culture civilisation for term 2 paper, which are one video is of CBSE sample paper and the other one is of the revision video like this only, right, which I posted I guess 4-5 weeks back. Okay, so now we have question number 7. Quelle est la chose qui concerne chacun d'entre nous et pourquoi? What is the thing that concerns each one of us and why? Question taken from chapter number 8, from that box. Okay, so let's write the answer. Protéger l'environnement write in full sentences. So, est la chose qui concerne chacun d'entre nous. Now it's a pourquoi question, right? So you need to write parce que c'est nécessaire pour assurer la survie et donc l'avenir de l'humanité. Protecting the environment is the thing which concerns each one of us because it is necessary for assuring the survival and therefore the future of the humanity, right? That's why protecting the environment is what concerns each one of us. Question number 8. Quand on célèbre la journée mondiale de l'environnement? I guess this thing is not there in your textbook, or maybe there could be some small poster out of it, right? Simply the question is, when do we celebrate the World Day, the World Environment Day? So it's on 5th June, right? So on célèbre la journée mondiale de l'environnement le 5e juin, 5th June, chaque année, every year. Okay. One additional question can come in exam. Okay, since you have learned the chapter on l'environnement, which is based on environment, a question can be framed that when is World Environment Day celebrated? Right. And 9th one, the last one, quels sont les 3 hours? 3 hours, okay. What are the 3 hours? So, les 3 heures sont réduire, which means to reduce, réutiliser, reduce, reuse, et recycler, recycle. Simple. Now in today's video we did 9 questions. In previous video also we did like 9 questions, And before that also we discussed around 7-8 questions. I hope these many culture de civilisation questions should be sufficient for term 2 paper for this batch of class 10th. Okay, but still it's better to go through line by line all the 3 chapters because the syllabus is less and going through line by line would be helpful. So, c'est tout pour aujourd'hui. That's all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel and Anubhav. And if you have any doubt or suggestion, you may write that in the comment section below. You may also like my Facebook page by the same name, Learn Future Anubhav. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching. I will rub it later only. Au revoir, n'oubliez pas que la langue française est l'amour.